A Louisville company with roots almost all the way back to the Spanish flu pandemic of 1918 now finds itself in the fast lane when it comes to dealing with the COVID-19 pandemic.
WDRB Scott Reynolds shows us how it's paving the way for employees to stay healthy. Scott.
Well, there are no roadblocks between office workers at Louisville Paving and Construction and getting COVID tests. Employees who aren't vaccinated get tested weekly right at their workplace.
I felt like we were a little bit ahead of the curve.
5 weeks ago, Louisville Paving and Construction started its mandatory program, well before President Biden announced his federal mandate. Here, if you're not vaccinated and work in the office, you get tested. Dozens of workers get swabbed every Tuesday at a cost to the company of $100 per person.
It adds up pretty quickly, but again, we feel that it's the right thing to do. It protects our folks. It sends the right message to them that we are looking out for them in their best interest. So it's an investment in our people.
We can have COVID tests. We have antibody tests as well for those of us who have had COVID to make sure we still have the antibodies.
Yeah.
And it's very convenient.
So far, out of about 300 tests, just 3 positives from employees who would have never known they were asymptomatic. The testing isn't just about monitoring the unvaccinated. A lot of vaccinated employees go through the free testing as well.
Louisville Paving and Construction expects to have about an 80% vaccination rate by the end of the month. But to make sure no one gets singled out and to continue the theme of teamwork here at the headquarters, everyone's asked to wear a mask when they're inside the building.
The company even doled out more cash in a special contest for those who were vaccinated,
which we broadcast live for our team members over Zoom. And it looked like Wheel of Fortune, and we picked a name, and we had a happy winner who was actually out in our field services. So he walked away with $5,000.
But if the mandate goes into effect from the White House, requiring outdoor workers involved in federal projects needing to be vaccinated,
it opened up another can of worms. And again, we've got a lot of people who are resistant for a whole host of reasons. And we don't criticize folks for making a personal choice because that is in fact what it is.
For now, though, Louisville Paving and Construction finds itself much farther down the road than most companies in the battle against COVID.
And the company actually did some testing for employees way back around Christmas, before and after their vacations, making sure they weren't sick going in or that they didn't get sick while they were on break. Krug says most of the cases at Louisville Paving and Construction have involved office workers indoors, not those working on projects outdoors. Scott Reynolds, WDRB News.